Hi, my name is Joel, and I've seen a movie. Now, Mark, last time you recommended The Fountain, and I've seen it now. And I gotta be honest, I don't think I ever would have watched a movie like that if I wouldn't have had to. And then I went ahead and watched the trailer before I watched the movie. And even after that, I thought, this is not something I want to watch. But then I did because I had to. And now that I've seen it, I honestly, I gotta say, now I know why I never would have watched it. I mean, seriously, why did you think I was gonna like that? It's not at all my type of movie. It's just... Alright, let's start from the beginning. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. It's a good movie. Now, it's visually stunning. It's beautiful. I mean, every second frame you could just print it out and slap it all over your walls. It's beautiful. The acting is amazing. Rachel Weisz, the female lead, is amazing in this, and so is Hugh Jackman. Just stunning, and you can just really feel with them, and it's very portrayed very well.
Death is a disease. It's like any other. And there's a cure. A cure. And I will find it.
So if these are very important points, and I like them, or I think they're good, why did I not like the movie? So just to get into the movie, it's about a guy who's coping with the fact that his wife is dying, or his girlfriend? No, wife. His wife is dying. She has a tumor, and this is portrayed in 3 different realities. So one in our times where he's a doctor and he's trying to save her by removing the tumor, or by finding a way to get a tumor fixed. There's another one where he's a conquistador, and he's trying to find the Tree of Life. And then there's a last one that is kind of surreal, maybe the future, but maybe also just a surreal imagination of what he's portraying, where he's also trying to get her to be alive again. And throughout the movie, it's very interesting to see that side of someone dying, not just themselves coping with the fact that they're dying, but also the people around them, and he's not doing very well. It's really hard for him to accept that.
Stop it! Stop it! What do you want? Leave me alone!
And it's kind of about that, accepting death and accepting the death of people that you love. And I think it's portraying that very well. But just describing the movie, I guess you can already see that it's very much about pictures, very much about metaphors. And I like that in a movie, if it's a little bit, if it's handled discreetly. Like, if you have a little bit of something, and for the rest you have an enjoyable story. And here it's really just that. I mean, it's just too much. Call me lazy, but I want a movie to entertain me. I don't want to put effort into it. I mean, that really does sound lazy. I don't mean it to that degree, but at some point it's just too much. At some point, if you need to ask questions about every single frame and every single picture, it's just too much. And Aaron Aronofsky, the director of the movie, he's done movies where he's found a very good mixture of that. I guess after that maybe he tried to find a better mixture, like Black Swan. You have a nice story, and then you have the other pictures and dream sequences, if you want to call them that kind of show what's going on in the head of the main character, or what's going on with their story and what they're going through. But here it's just that, and I think it's exhausting. It really felt like a punishment, seriously. So again, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Some things I really enjoyed, like the way he he led us through, or he showed us that these stories are the same story, or they're interlocked in some way, and not just with very clear things like the ring, or the fact that well, the actors are portraying the same characters in each parallel universe, but also with clever things like a camera movement, or just subtle things like very subtle light here and there. But again, this means work, and it's just too much. That is also the reason why I never would recommend that to someone else. So now, because the goal of this game is to recommend a movie that you think the other one likes, I would have to say that you guessed wrong. I did not like this movie. It felt like a punishment, like I said before. So now you're gonna get a punishment movie. I'm sorry, brother, but this is just the way it's gonna be. And to stay in the same area of movies, I'm gonna give you Magnolia. I watched it 1 or 2 years ago, and I liked some parts of this too. I like the acting, I like the stories, but it feels like it's too many stories, and again, so many metaphors that are just too much for me. Let's see if you get it. Let's see if you like it, maybe. I don't think so. That's why I chose it as a punishment movie. Well, let me know what you think. This was Have You Seen This? And I will see you next week.